Hello, how are you? Hope you are all fine and well. I welcome you to our channel Octal Talk. The motto of this Octal Talk channel is to provide you an excellent training for soft skills and as well as for computer coding using C language, C++, Java, Python and many more in future. As far as soft skill is concerned, last class we had discussed about creativity and we learned what is creativity, what are the importance of creativity and how one can be creative. But this class, this session we are going to learn another topic of soft skills, that is problem solving technique. So we know very well that in our everyday life we face many problems. Our everyday life is full of problems, so we need to solve it. But the question is how to solve it, what should we do? So that only we are going to learn in this session. What is a problem? A problem is nothing but a situation or a moment or an entity which is difficult to handle. So for every problem there is a solution. There is no problem existing in the world which has no solution, and the solution is inside us. We have to simply tap it out from inside. However, in this class we are going to learn how to solve the problem. So for solving a problem there are some certain techniques. Using those techniques anybody can solve the problem very easily. So let us go to our e-class.
What is problem solving? A process of finding a solution of a problem and implementing successfully is called problem solving. Problem solving is crucial part of our everyday life. The life always begins with problems and they must be solved. Problem solving is very useful for launching a new system, running the present system smoothly and upgrading the existing system. Basically, a problem is an entity or situation difficult to handle. Finding a solution is called solving it. Example of problems may be a manufacturing or sales or software or business of any kind. Problem solving looks critical but can be solved very easily by making it easy and simple by using a technique called as problem solving technique or PST. Any problem, either simple or critical, can be solved by using this tool. It needs just learning and mastering. Importance of PST. It is a necessity of employers, helps in discovering new things, makes you an important personality, solves everyday problems quickly, highly desirable for software professionals. It is an essential tool for executives and managers. Problem solving is not impossible, but it can be made easy and simple step by step. There are some certain steps of problem solving. These steps need to be followed step by step. These steps are problem definition, analysis, algorithm, flow chart, alternative solutions, decision making, implementation, and documentation. We shall discuss these points in detail in second part of this session. Let us just understand the basic concept. Problem definition means defining a problem. It means understanding the given problem thoroughly. Each and every component is to be understood clearly and defined. All doubts must be cleared. If any manual is available for that, then read it in details. In case of doubt, contact the concerned authority and clarify all doubts. Analysis. In this step, we break the solution of the problem into mainly three parts: inputs available, output desired, methods to be adopted for desired output with available input. Algorithm. This is a process of writing the solution of the problem in a logical order. Whatever we have analyzed in the previous step is to be written in an order and in a predefined format. Flowchart. This is a process of converting algorithm into a diagram using standard symbols. Diagram is used for better understanding. Even our textbooks contain necessary diagrams and pictures for better understanding. For example, our science book is incomplete without pictures. Not only one such solutions but a set of 5 to 6 solutions to be designed and tested. There is more than one way of solving any problem using different logics. This also depends upon the depth knowledge and experience. Decision making is a process of deciding a best and efficient solution from the list of solutions prepared. As it is a teamwork, a team is to be formed and the opinion of the team member are to be invited, discussed, and a best solution is to be chosen. This needs an excellent teamwork. Implementation. A process of putting the designed work into action is called implementation. In implementation stage, elements like hardware, humanware, and management play very important role. A quality and efficient hardware with well skilled personnel may help to carry out implementation successfully. Method of system implementation. There are many system implementation, but basic four implementations are direct changeover, parallel running, pilot operation, and phased operation. In direct changeover, the old system is switched off and the new system is switched on. That means only the new system is used instead of old one. But this is risky. This method can be used only if the working professionals are highly skilled and experienced. Working cost of this method is low. In parallel running, both the systems, that is old and new, are used side by side and the outputs of both are compared and tuned accordingly if necessary. There is no risk in this method, but working cost is high as the maintenance of both the methods are to be borne. Pilot running is a process of testing a system for a short while before switching on to the new system. It is ensured that system is running well. This is why a short limited production run is made to test the line and assure that any major kinks are ignored out. On the success of pilot run, real process is turned on. There is no risk in this method but is a lengthy method. Phased implementation is a method of system changeover from an existing system to a new one that takes place in stages or in phases. This system is more applicable for bigger system that consist of several sections. The next section is changed over to the new one only if the previous one is successful. In case of any error, other sections are not affected and process runs very smoothly. Documentation is a process of preparing and printing a detailed information of a system in the form of a manual. It contains full details of a system including its operation and error handling methods. This is also called as user manual. It is very useful for understanding, operating and upgrading a system. Now let us see some eminent problem solvers of the world. Some of them are Birbal, Tenali Rama, Chanakya, Kim Yong, Vikramaditya. Let us discuss in short about these great personalities one by one. Birbal. He was an eminent advisor in the court of Akbar. Once Akbar put a puzzle among the ministers in the court. Akbar drew a line and asked to make it small without rubbing it. No ministers could do it, but Birbal solved it very easily by drawing another big line by the side of the old line. Tenali Rama, he was a Telugu poet from Andhra Pradesh in the court of Emperor of Vijayanagaram. One day, the king assigned a task of counting the crows in the city in 2 days. After 2 days, Tenali Rama reported that there were 1 million crows in the city. The king accepted it because it was practically impossible to count. Chanakya, he was a statesman, philosopher, chief advisor, and prime minister of Emperor Chandragupta Maurya. He had always an eminent solution for any problem. Once he wanted to destroy thorn plant which was on the way hurting him every day. He brought buttermilk and poured it into the root of the thorn plant. When his disciples asked him the reason of doing this, he said that buttermilk would invite the ants and ants will destroy the root of the plant and the plant will die. King Yong Yong, he is a Korean engineer. His IQ is 210. He could solve physics and calculus problem when he was just 3 years old. Vikramaditya, he was the first Indian emperor whose empire spread over Arabia, Europe, and Rome, including India. Hence, he was the first Chakravarti Samrat. Once two ladies came to his court and quarreled over the ownership of a child. He thought for a while and ordered to divide the child into two pieces and give it to each. But the real mother of the child said that let the child be given to another lady. This way he could solve the problem and real mother got her child. Example of simple problem solving. How will you prove that 6 plus 6 equal to 0? We know very well that if we add 6 and 6, the total is 12 and not 0. But it can be proved that 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. Let us see. So this problem can be solved as follows. We know very well, according to the law of algebra, that 6 plus 6 whole multiplied by 6 minus 6 whole is equal to 0. We can write it. So 6 plus 6 is equal to 0 by 6 minus 6 whole. So we know very well that 0 divided by anything is 0. So that means therefore 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. It is proved. Now let us take another problem. There are three measuring flasks of capacity 100 ml, 50 ml and 30 ml. But you want to measure just 10 ml. How will you measure it? So the solution of this problem is as follows. Take 30 ml flask and fill into 100 ml two times. So now 100 ml flask has got 60 ml. Now 100 ml flask has got how much? 60 ml. Now pour from 100 ml flask to 50 ml. So how much is left in 100 ml flask? Only 10 ml. So this way we can measure 10 ml. Now try yourself. How will you check 90-degree angle without set square? So you are not allowed to use any set square or any angle measuring instrument, and without using the set square or any angle measuring instrument, you have to just check 90 degree. The hint is you are allowed to use only measuring scale. Now here is a quotation of Amit Kalantri. All my problems bow before my stubbornness. There is no problem in the world which cannot be solved. All solutions are inside us, but we need to tap it out by deep thinking. Close your eye and think very calmly and solution will be with you. Don't get defeated by any problem. Thank you for attending this session. Meet you in the next class with a new topic.
Please purchase this book at Google Store and support this channel.
Thank you. Jai Hind.